Important match in Group I of World Cup qualification on the African continent. It is Group 9, Central African Republic hosting Ghana at the Stade Honneur in Meknes, Morocco. And the reason why the Central African Republic are playing away from home is that, like many other countries, the standard of the home pitches doesn't quite meet the standards of the Confederation of African Football, and therefore they have to choose another venue away from home to play their matches. Hard work to be done at the back here by Parfait Nensoma. Kudus, that's a lovely ball towards Kudus, looking for that top right-hand corner.
First shot on target for Ghana, getting to the right position, but he wasn't given enough time to actually put power behind it.
So Kudus looking for something adventurous. Back post! It's as easy as you like. He threatened a few minutes ago. This time he bangs it into the net. Salisu Mohammed scores his 4th international goal in his 20th appearance for Ghana. Finally, they've broken the deadlock.
Finally, they did, with all the corners that they've had on the same side. And I think they were struggling a bit in the first few of them because of the sun. Whenever the ball was played in, I think the sun got into their eyes. But with a good delivery from Kudus, with all the big boys inside the box able to free themselves, you block one, you're going to free yourself. And that's what Salisu did with a good delivery from Kudus.
Jordan, are you looking for space again? Sibo cleared off the line. Another opportunity for Sibo, and it just gets cleared by the Central African Republic defence and over the crossbar. Wow, any other touch, and that was a second goal for Ghana.
I mean, they are overpowering them. Look at Sibo there being able to free himself. It falls in again. You know, great save as well from the goalkeeper. But look at the reaction as well from Sibo again. Nearly got into the target, but it flew over. They are overpowering Central African Republic when it comes to those set pieces.
Isahaku, now Kudus. This time he's got a little bit more space to work on. Ayu was probably the target, and that's a really poor miss from Antoine Semenyo. He might have been offside too.
But it is a good play. Look at Ayu, it was onside. It could have stretched the leg, it could have controlled the ball and be able to play. Maybe there was a conversation that Antoine did to Ayu to leave the ball. Maybe he thought that he was in a better position, but I think Jordan Ayu was there to actually take that chance.
And Vic towards the back post, and tapped wide by Jiku. Second opportunity from close range for the 31-year-old who plays in Turkey.
I mean, you start asking yourself a question as to how many opportunities do you need for you to be able to score?
Sibu. Away by Mensah. He's so clinical with a touch on the ball, and I think that Semenyo was in an offside position, but Partey certainly not in an offside position. And even the desperation from goalkeeper Dominic, too little to prevent Thomas Partey scoring for the 15th time for Ghana. Now lead by 2-0, and that looked a little better. And I'll tell you what, for me, it was that little control and drive from Jordan Ayew that set it up.
That's a central midfielder that's playing double pivot with Sibu, but because of there's no resistance within the game, he finds himself in that goal-scoring position. That's what you need from a Ghana, to use the experience, to use the talent that you have.
Going to the back post, and out the underside of the crossbar. Jiku suddenly finds the back of the net after having missed a few times today. But Jiku on the scoreboard, just as he was against Mali a month ago. 3-0 is pretty emphatic.
I think he missed the easiest chances in today's game. He scores this one, a difficult one, but he spoke about the scoreline, the importance of dominating that scoreline even the game doesn't go well. Again, via set piece, unable to defend as well. The goalkeeper could have done it a bit better there.
Alexander Jiku. Easily tap away by Miyambe in front of Jordan Ayew. And wouldn't surprise me at all if the Ghanaian players didn't want to contest too much as far as the delivery is concerned. Ayew! First touch, first goal of the match, 7 in the group, Ghana 4-0.
A good goal from Ghana. I think the scoreline maybe was expected from a team that has been dominating the group. Looking at also the lack of resistance as well from Central Africa. Also conceding via an open play, unable to defend. The good volley there, been played, been struck there by Jordan Ayew.
Oh, it's a lovely little slipping defense by Owusu. The Auxerre man trying to force his way through towards Jordan Ayew. Now there's a bit of space, maybe to return the ball to Jordan Ayew, but he doesn't have to, because finally, Sulemana, in his 23rd appearance for his country, scores an international goal. I'm happy for him.
Is that a commentator's curse?
I think his teammates are delighted for him, watching the assistant referee, but look at the reaction.
Yeah.
Sulemana finally gets an international goal. He's 23 years old, 23rd appearance, one international goal. Fantastic. Really top performance from Ghana tonight. Not that convincing in the first half. It was just a single goal, but Pate, Jiku, Ayew, Sulemana with his debut goal in the colours of Ghana, all scoring for the Black Stars in the second half. And you can't get more emphatic than 5-0. Ghana doing the double over the Central African Republic. They win today by 5-0.